Alright, welcome to the stream, everyone. Welcome to the Steve Gaming channel. Let's play this game, Rockies and Dodgers. That's my record. Freeland not doing so good this year. 1-6 with a 5.79 ERA versus Noah Syndergaard for the Dodgers. So let's get going. Let me pull up the lineup here that I have. I think today we're going to wear our City Connect jerseys with the white pants. Yep. Dodgers, let me double check here, make sure I get this one right. Okay, alright. What are those jerseys? Oh, perfect. Oh, there we go. Alright. Broadcast, regional theme. Check the weather. Partly cloudy. Okay. Skip. Alright, so let's look at the lineup here. So Profar will be batting first and playing left field. Tovar shortstop. He's already there. Ryan McMahon at third base. Luis Diaz doing the catching. CJ Crone back at first base. Nolan Jones in right field. Randall Grichuk doing at DH. Hill Castro second base. And then Brenton Doyle in center field. Okay. I think that's all on. Double check here. Doyle in center. Yep. Hill Castro second. Grichuk DH. Nolan Jones in right field. Crone at first base. Diaz doing the catching. McMahon at third base. Tovar and Profar. Alright, there's our lineup. Let me see here. Alvaro Montes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the Dodgers are having a really nice start. 47-31. Not a big surprise. I think Mookie Betts leads the National League in home runs or something like that. He has 21 home runs.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Colorado Rockies. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Elias Diaz.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars in this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you've got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
About to get started here. Today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland.
Well, Brooks, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
Miguel Rojas stands in now and watches strike one.
First pitch, 640.
They say you win. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Diaz gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Good start there. Pop up, get Rojas out.
Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Miguel Vargas in the box now. No balls and a strike. Line drive, base hit. Oh, he throws it away.
Boy.
Batting third, the first baseman, number
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Number 6 on the National League batting average leaderboard. That pitch gets the inside corner.
Good pitch there.
Strike one. Command has been the issue, no doubt. What are you seeing?
Just too many pitches in the heart of the zone. He's not commanding his pitches and working the edges up and down, in and out, and he's getting hit hard.
And the pitch. This one smoked out to left. And that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. And now it's Mookie Betts. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And that one fouled off. That one out to
Come on,
right.
Jones, get there.
Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it
Come
down.
on, Jones, gotta make that catch.
Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Thought he had
Comes
that.
through with the RBI. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And now the catcher comes
let's
up
get
to
out of
hit.
sitting
Will
here.
Smith
Let's try.
homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Been a real struggle on the mound early on, Singy.
Yeah, having a hard time finding that rhythm, and it's starting to look like a game where the bullpen could get a lot of work.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Now a fly ball to right center. Doyle on the move. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 3-0.
Oh boy,
Seeing some good
not
swings
ideal
from him
start.
right now with consecutive extra base hits. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much,
He's
but
hanging
still
over the
looking
plate.
to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
1 out, runner at second. J.D. Martinez
Gotta jam
now
up
at the
here with
plate.
the fastball.
Went deep in the ball game last night. In there, and it's 0-1. Command has been the issue, no doubt. What are you seeing?
Well, it looks like he's fighting against himself instead of just working with himself and allowing his mechanics to flow. He's trying to overthrow instead of allowing things to just sort of naturally develop.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Smith coming home. He scores, and they lead by 4.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing
have to get some warming up. This is bad.
Ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Yeah, he's leaving it like right over the plate, and yeah.
One down. Chris Taylor now.
Want to get a pop up here, or try to get a ground ball to first base.
That one's in there, 0-1. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Martinez, the runner at second with one away. Smash to the left side. McMahon fires
Good
over
play,
to first.
good play. There we go.
Taylor out on the play.
Batting in, the third baseman, number 13,
Max Muncy at the dish.
Let's see if we can strike out
Well, a
Muncy.
really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
In there for strike 1.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been in many games as a fan.
Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. Max Muncy leaves the yard. His 11th of the year, and they tack on to their lead.
This is more like the real life Rockies. Oh, this is not good. Alright, I might get Jake Bird warming up here.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Now at the plate, Trace Thompson. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
And the 0-1. First inning,
already.
and already up to 23 pitches. Swings and misses.
Finally, there we
struck
go.
him out. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Rockies coming up. Back here in Denver, and on the hill in this one, it's the guy they call Thor, Noah Syndergaard.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Jurickson Profar. And here it comes. Ball 1 there. The 1-0. There's a strike. The 1-2 stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
1 down, base is empty. And that's outside. And that's ball 2.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And a pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Brings it in. Out number 2. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. Ryan McMahon in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That's a laser base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you have everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And now it's Elias Diaz. 2 RBIs last night. 2 of the 3 runs they scored in the game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Right-hander kick steals, and that one hammered. That's back.
Keep going. Come on. Oh.
And he brings it into the warning track. The Rockies strand 1, still up against a 6-0 deficit. All set for the start of the inning. Miguel Rojas at the plate. The pitch. Line drive, and that's just foul. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Now batting, second baseman, Miguel Vargas.
So, man aboard, Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch, and he just misses. At the belt and fires. And fouled off. Rojas on at first, nobody out. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Crone hauls it in, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 5,
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Singled and scored his first time. Chris, when you watch Freddie Freeman hit, the ability to make contact and slug, he's kind of the ultimate player for the modern game. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 2 down.
The batter, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Man at first. Now it's Mookie Betts. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Jones sizes this one up, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul
That was so
ball.
close. That would have been a nice play, though, by Jones. Good run.
And now the 0-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Freeland's pitching a little bit better in this inning. Gotta get out of it here.
Here comes a pitch. Going to count 1-2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. Bottom of the second. And here is C.J. Crone. The pitch. That's a strike. 0-1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Well struck left field. That one back there. Into the bleachers and
There we
gone.
go. Nice.
C.J. Crone leaves the yard, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-1.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Now here's Nolan Jones. That one's in there. 0-1. Bounce to the right. Vargas. The throw to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Randall Grichuk now. In there, and it's 0-1. Liner, base hit.
Batting it, the second baseman,
Harold Castro stands in. First offering, and it just misses. Grichuk leads off first with one away. Next offering is in for a strike. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
The 1-1. That smash towards center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there are 2 outs. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Brenton Doyle stands in now and watches strike one. Ripped on a line. Thompson makes the catch, inning over. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Welcome back. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Freeland back to work. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They've been delivering when it matters most, batting over .750 with runners in scoring position so far. It's been impressive to watch.
Whips it across, and a quick out, number one.
up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter.
J.D. Martinez stands in, doubled in his first AB. In the air, right side. Jones makes the grab. And there are two down. So two down now, and here is Chris Taylor. First time up, he grounded to third.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That one's in there, 0-1. Taylor goes 6'1", 32 years old, and he was a 5th round pick back in 2012. Next offering is fouled back. And that's a little bit high. Already at 40 here in the early going.
Yeah, he's having to work pretty hard right now, and I just wonder how this is going to affect the later innings. He's going to need some quick innings if he's going to pitch deep into this ball game.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. See, as an opposing offense, how aware of pitch count are you when it's early in the game?
You're very aware because you're wanting to get a good look at that pitcher, and when he's spraying it all over the place, you're just going to take your time, be very patient, and see if you can get into sort of those gap inning pitchers down in the bullpen, because that's where you can really make your money.
1-2 here. On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. He's already homered in this one. And that's a little high.
What?
The 1-0. They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Okay. Man, once he's putting in a good at bat here. Let me see if I can get him up here.
Left-hand hitter waits. Got
There
him
we go.
swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 1 left for L.A. They lead it, though, 6-1. Back here at Coors Field. Now the left fielder, Jurickson Profar. And the right-hander back to work. And that one clips the corner. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. The wind to kick the pitch. No, with the shift on, hits right into it. Freeman takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. He's 0 for 1. Tovar getting to start at shortstop, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. 0-2 as he waves at that one. That one lifted to left. Taylor settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away now.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
McMahon batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Gets under it and pops it up. Vargas has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Trace Thompson. And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. McMahon under this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. So the batting order turns over. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. In there for strike 1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
The 0-2. On a line out towards center. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
Now back, second baseman, Miguel.
Well, back in trouble, Boo, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Vargas. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Popped up. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And next for LA, Freddie Freeman. One of the things you may notice with Freddie Freeman, he always wears long sleeves. And you go back and remember his mom, Rosemary, she died of melanoma, skin cancer, back in 2000. And that's one of the ways that Freddie honors her every game. First offering misses the mark.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
1-0 to Freddie Freeman. Swing and a pop-up. Tovar sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So the Dodgers leave one. They still lead it, though, 6-1. Bottom 4, here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Elias Diaz.
Diaz.
The right-hander back to work. There's a strike. On the ground to third, and it stays fair.
pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next for Colorado, C.J. Cron. He's already homered in this game. That one misses, and that is ball one. And the righty deals. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And he deals. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground to the left. Muncy tossed to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies. Grounded out his first time. And that's downstairs and outside. Next one misses, and that's ball two.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
There's the strike. And a base hit up the middle.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So 2 down. Randall Grichuk digging in for the Rockies. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Jones off of first with 2 away. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
2 outs.
Nope.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Righty to the plate. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A 2-run homer, and they close the gap. It's 6-3.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Harold Castro digging in for the Rockies. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game,
Doyle.
you step into the box, I'll throw some
Speak
fastballs
of
at
one
you.
run
No,
game here.
actually, I think we're good, Chris. Doyle stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive, base hit right field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The left fielder, number 29.
Now batting Jurickson Profar.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and fires. Strike 2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
The pitch to the right side. Throw on to Freeman, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Denver, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Mookie Betts. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Mookie Betts blasts one out. His 22nd homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 7-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Drove in 2 runs on a double back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And that's in for a strike.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Lifted in the air, right field. Jones settles underneath it and makes the grab. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now J.D. Martinez, 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. And that's in there for strike 1. One cool note on J.D. Martinez, he is the most recent player to hit 4 homers in a game. Only 18 guys have done it in big league history. There's a swing and a miss. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And a pitch. That's to third. Fires across the diamond, and Martinez is out.
The left fielder, number 3,
Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That clips a corner. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now it's Max Muncy. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first. That's in there. That's strike 1. Kicks and deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Taylor off of first with 2 away. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now Ezequiel Tovar. The pitch. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, these Rockies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Line drive, caught.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. That one's in there, 0-1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Well struck right field, and it bangs off the top of the wall. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And now Elias Diaz. That's in for a strike. One out and a runner at second. Bounce to the left side. He's out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
C.J. Cron digging in for the Rockies. He's already homered here in this one. in there for strike one. This to third. Muncy sends it to first. That's out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Rockies 3. Welcome back. And now Trace Thompson. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Well, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Jake Bird. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And the pitch. That one inside, and that's ball 1. And there's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one ripped. And it hits the top of the wall. And he's got a double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So up next, Miguel Rojas.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And the right-hander deals. And strike 2. The 0-2. And a rope into center field, base hit. Thompson around third. He will score, and it's 8-3.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Vargas. 1 for 3. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Bird goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a sinker, a cutter, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. Rojas gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Right-handed reliever. Back to the mound. It hit him. Fires over to first.
Wow.
Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Well, these are the ones you hate to see. It got him right in the head. Amazingly, he looks like he might be okay. He's kind of waving everyone off.
Wow. Yeah, I'm pretty amazed. They obviously take any shot to the head very seriously, but you're right, Boog. It looks like he's doing okay out there. Thank goodness.
So digging in,
I need to
Freddie
see that
Freeman.
replay.
Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spot.
No, it was just the back. It was not the head. It was just the back, I think. Yeah, it was just the middle of the back. Ouch.
I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. High fly ball, right field. Jones under it. 2 down.
Steven, I'm taking Bob to the recycle center.
Okay.
When I get back, I'd like you to back.
Here's Mookie now. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Singy Mookie Betts, given name Marcus Lynn Betts. He attributes the nickname from his parents watching Mookie Blaylock play basketball.
Yeah, Boog, and the cool coincidence with that name are the initials, MLB.
That's right. Goes down looking. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Rockies 3. And welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the right fielder, Nolan Jones. Jones measures 6 feet 4 inches, 195 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Hit on the ground to the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Flip to the pitcher is in time, so they get the first out of the inning.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it. Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Now, Randall Grichuk. And that's in there for strike 1. Righty delivers. On the ground to short. Over to first. In time. Nice stretch.
Well, that looks routine, but it hasn't been so easy for this club defensively this year. And you got to make those routine plays behind a pitcher. It helps him to get more comfortable and move through this ball game.
2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Harold Castro. There's a strike. Castro, 29 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Rips that one to right. Betts puts it away, and that is that. Rockies are down quietly. Can't chip away at an 8-3 deficit. Top of inning number 7 at the plate, Will Smith. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Pierce Johnson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
The pitch. That clips the zone, and that is strike 1.
1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and ball 1.
1-1.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Good eye right there.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Had him way out front of the slurve. Here's J.D. Martinez.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
In for a strike. 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
The 0-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. Hit hard on the ground is short. Fires over to Crone. 2 up, 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Slapped foul. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Profar under it. Drops into the glove, and that's the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Rockies 3. Back here at Coors Field, set for the last half of the 7th. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. Syndergaard back to work. That one missed. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Jimmy Nelson up and throwing. Ferguson, the lefty, warming up as well. And the 1-0. And he pops up the bunt. Syndergaard makes the grab, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 29, Jurickson.
Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Jurickson Profar. And a strike.
0-1.
And the 0-1. Profar gets a piece there. comes a pitch. Towards first. He takes it on his own. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
Ezekiel Tovar digs in now. That one's in there, 0-1.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. In there, and it's 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
And here it comes. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. And it kicks off the base of the wall.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Noah Syndergaard out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Jimmy Nelson will take over here. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Jimmy Nelson.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now here is Elias Diaz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty to the plate. And there's a ball. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
One strike.
McMahon leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air, left side. Taylor settles underneath it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Rockies 4. Back here at the ballpark, here's the 3rd baseman, Max Muncy.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Daniel Bard takes over on the mound. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that one is out of here. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 9-4.
welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And, you know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Trace Thompson getting ready to hit. That's to third. Fair ball. Around first, heading for two. The throw in. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Now it's the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
In the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tagging for third. And he's in safely at third with one out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Now the number 2 hitter, Miguel Vargas. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to Crone. Now 2 away as they get a run across. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. So they turn things over to the righty, Justin Lawrence.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Chopped out in front of the plate. Fires over to Crone. And Freeman is retired. Third out, and that ends the frame. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Rockies 4. On to the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, C.J. Crone. The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Brusdar Graterol, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Ooh, that hit off the... I think that was off the scoreboard, or off the bricks below the scoreboard.
That was blasted.
507.
No doubt off the bat.
Home run for Crone. And that's probably one of the longest in his career. I want to see where that landed.
Well, Singy, you know I'm a member of the Nerd Herd, and these are the moments I really appreciate StatCast the most. We need to know how far that one flew.
Well, I'll tell you,
yeah, that hit the scoreboard, I think.
That's just insane. And I know we're seeing more and more power in today's game, but we just don't.
Let's see. yards of the strike zone. Yeah, it was about middle. Okay, I think I see the ball. Yeah, it hit right next to the... Yeah, right. Basically, where there it says the show sign, the show 23, hit right next to that. That's where it hit. And that was, yeah, basically near the Heltenberger. Right next to that. That was crushed.
Almost never see someone hit it that far. It's crazy, and it's just an unforgettable swing of the bat.
Jones, the next to hit, takes ball one. And now 2-0. There's the strike. On the ground, right side, Vargas. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for Colorado, the designated hitter, Randall.
Now it's the DH, Randall Grichuk. Pitch misses inside, 1-0. That's inside.
2-0.
The pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And the righty deals. High fly ball down the left field line.
Pitcher to
Back
second.
there.
Yep.
And that one is gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game.
So,
and they slice
Muncy
into the lead. It's
got 2 home runs,
10-6.
Crone got 2 home runs, and now
That's their
Grichuk got 2
4th
home runs
run
in
of
the
the
game.
game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Caleb Ferguson gets the call from the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. Harold.
Let me see the replay.
Castro will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1. Still only one out here in the inning. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Tracks it down for the out. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. That one off the mark. Ball 1.
One ball, no strike.
That's in there. And a pitch. And 1-2.
1 and 2.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-run game at 10-6. You're watching Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. Back here in Denver, all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Mookie to hit. The pitch. Lawrence, 28 years old, and he was born in Panama. And that's in for a strike. Oh, 0-2 now. Ripped to short. And Betts is gone.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Will Smith, the next to hit. In there for strike 1. Swung on, belted. Profar going back on this one. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runner at third with one gone. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. Ground ball right side. Castro throws to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In there, and it's 0-1. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And it hits the fence. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Here comes Max Muncy. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
That's in for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
And a strike in there.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Man on second, 2 down. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to Crone. And that is that. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Dodgers 11 and the Rockies 6. Welcome back. So bottom of the 9th, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Jurickson Profar. The wind to kick the pitch. And that's in the dirt. That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Thompson makes a nice running catch.
Now batting, shortstop,
Ezekiel Tovar now at the plate. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Oh, and 2 now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Betts on the move. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
the third baseman, number 24.
Rockies down to their last out. Down to third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
There's a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
11-6 the final in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 11 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rockies, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting out in the NL West, the Los Angeles Dodgers hit 3 long balls as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado, 11-6. Bo Bichette launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total as the Blue Jays pushed past the Giants 9-3. He is in the top 5 in the American League in hits. The San Diego Padres racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 7-4. Tyler Glasnow earned win number 7 this season as the Rays pushed past the Diamondbacks 1-0. The Braves combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 4-0. Wade Miley grabbed his 2nd win of the year as the Brewers took care of the Mets 3-0. The Phils totaled 11 hits as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 6-3. Adam Wainwright grabbed win number 6 on the year as the Cardinals got the best of the Astros 3-2. The Marlins allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Red Sox on the road 3-0. The Baltimore Orioles brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 5-2. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The Guardians tallied 5 home runs overall as they dethroned the Royals 12-5. The White Sox combined for 4 total home runs as they destroyed the Angels 13-3. Connor Capel was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs, helping lead the Athletics to the victory over the Yankees 5-3. The Seattle Mariners broke up their 5-game losing skid as they bested the visiting Nats 5-2. The Texas Rangers got 11 hits overall as they defeated the visiting Tigers 5-4. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.